Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever build video from Buildabuild. Today I'll be showing off one of my favorite builds to use in mid to late game that is best utilized in a group of 4, especially if you are with people who don't know when to heal or are more invested in DPS than healing. I'm talking about my free meal support build, which will be saving your team and boost your damage as well. So first of all, in order to create this build, since we are focusing on support, you're going to want to have a sword and shield weapon. I mainly go for this weapon choice since it's easy to use items when you're not constantly putting away your weapon to heal your team, which those few seconds could make the difference between life and death. For this build, I'm using the Nyx Tabar 2, which is made from the Nightshade Palamu, which is easy to defeat and farm as long as you have some sleep resist armor or a charm. It shouldn't be giving you any sort of problems. For the helmet, we're using the Tigrex Helm Beta, which gives you Attack Boost 2 and Earplugs 1 with a 4 slot. The Tigrex Male Beta, which gives Earplugs 2 with a 4 slot and 1 slot for your decorations. The Acidic Glavenus Braces Beta for the Stun Resist 2 and 3 jewel slots that give a 4 slot, 2 slot, and a 1 slot, which is really handy for customization. The Tigrex Tassets Beta for that 1 skill point in earplugs and a 4 slot, 2 slot, and a 1 slot for decorations. Lastly, we have the Uragan Greaves Beta for the 2 points of Garb you'll need as we're going to be up close fighting monsters, as well it comes with a 4 slot and a 1 slot for your decorations. And for the charm, we're going to be using the Friendship Charm 4. If you have the Friendship Charm 5, even better, as it allows you to have more freedom so you aren't wasting a deco slot on the wide range skill. I mainly use the Apothecary Mantle Plus, using the 2 level 3 decoration slots for Divine Blessing, so you're taking less damage when you're trying to sleep the monster. We're also using the health booster, but feel free to change the health booster to something else that fits your need, like the immunity mantle when you don't feel like dealing with the ailments on yourself, or the cleanser booster when you don't feel like dealing with the ailments on your teammates. Since this is a support build, you mainly want to go for defense and sleep boost when it comes to augmenting, since it will keep you alive and allow your team to get extra sleep bombs in so the monster is dead faster, and you have more downtime to heal and boost your team. For the main skills, you want to have earplugs and stun resist at maximum, so there isn't ever a time you cannot heal your team. Obviously slotting in free meal 3, so you have a 75% chance of not consuming any consumable, which is the main point of the build, and slotting in speed eating 3, so you're healing at a very fast pace. The attack boost is just a bonus, and since it's attack boost 4, you're getting a 5% boost in affinity, which is nice but not needed. I personally like having guard up since it saves you during clutch encounters with high difficulty elder dragons and monsters like Rajang. If you have bad luck and you can't get the guard up jewel, you can always replace the Acidic Glavenus Braces Beta for the Uragan Braces Beta, which will give you the guard up set bonus from Uragan. This build is easy to make and lets you have a lot of freedom with customization, which is why I like it. Being someone who uses support in almost every game that allows it, this build really fits everything I'm looking for, as I can change out a few skills or the weapon if I'm fighting something that has high tolerance for sleep. You can swap out the sleep attack for something else if you feel that 1 point isn't worth it, or the critical eye as well. There is the argument that you could use Brute Tigrex armor instead, since it also gives you the free meal secret bonus, but I personally feel it's too focused on attack, and I much prefer having earplugs so I'm never interrupted when I'm healing my team. The only downsides of this build is you aren't going to be hitting Elder Dragon armor levels of defense, so augmenting and increasing the defense is a must for this build, as well as it lacks any form of elemental resistances, so you may have to be on your toes a little bit, so you may be healing yourself just as much as your teammates. With this build, since we're going to be taking advantage of wide range and the free eating secret skills, you're going to also want to make a good item loadout as well. Making sure you have Null Berries, Demon Drug, and Armor Skin, Adamant Seeds for monsters that inflict defense down debuff, etc. You may need to make 1 or 2 loadouts if you can't put everything on there, like swapping antidotes for Adamant Seeds or cool drinks for traps. The main thing to focus on is making sure your setup works for the monster or monsters you're fighting. Having herbal medicines so your team doesn't need to use poison resist or antidotes of their own just makes the hunt go a lot smoother and faster for everyone. However, if you are someone who loves support, who's sick of having teammates die because they can't heal in time, then this is for you. I would recommend not using this when you're by yourself, or even if there's just an extra person, since you're losing a lot of DPS. You really want to use this set when you have 3 teammates who are all very focused on DPS. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video helps you if you are looking to make a support build. We are making more build videos with Stygians and Ogre and new monsters coming, as well as the Aloy set coming out soon. If there are any builds or improvements you're interested in, leave a comment down below and have an awesome week.